hand-picked. This is harvested. Always a huge customer pick, and it is on a great deal today for under $60. We do have auto ship available, but I am telling you guys, this is incredible. This is single sourced. There's no additives in there, right? No chemicals. It's not processed in that way. And if you think about this, it is getting harder and harder to do this. Why? Well, climate change and all those other things that happen. So not only is it more rare to be able to do this, but it's also going to get more expensive. But today, your sale price is under $30 for 2 bottles today. All right, Carrie Miletto, of course, joins us, our brand ambassador with Thea. Listen, girl, this is always popular. I'm surprised we have any left.
I know, it's getting down to the barrel.
It really is, and we use it for everything, right? Grilling,
everything.
Sauces, making salad dressings.
Everything, drizzles, just beautiful drizzles that you just don't even think of until you have an incredible olive oil to do it with, and that is Thea 100%. So this will change the game for you in the kitchen. This will change the game for how you're snacking, how you're sauteing, how you're doing your dressings, and the best way for me to point that out is to pour some right off the cuff, because you've got to see it. The minute you see the coloration, the minute you see the viscosity of this, the minute that really beautiful kind of golden green hue kind of pops, you know in an instant that this is not just your grocery store shelf olive oil. This is a beautiful, absolutely decadent olive oil from the south of Greece. This is single source, which means it's one olive, the Koroneiki olive that is world renowned as the queen of the olives. And this is, again, I love that you pointed that out, hand-picked, hand processed, cold pressed. This is really important too, because the cold process at point, it protects the integrity of the olive, and that's really all we're trying to do. Right, so here's the family farm, so 4 generations. I think that that really stands out too, and bringing it straight to you here at HSN. So there's no middleman, there's no sitting on a shelf somewhere for months and months at a time. This is coming straight from the south of Greece, cold pressed, bottled, and the opaque bottle is important too because it protects the olive oil. Again, every step is to keep the olives at the best integrity so that when it hits your palate, you just go, wow. Like that's totally, and just to prove to everyone, we're gonna do a taste test. Are you okay with that?
Are we doing shots?
Yes, of olive oil.
We're doing shots of olive.
What?
Listen,
it's not a shot in the morning, it's totally fine. But look, so first thing I want you to do is to take your hand and cover it and kind of do this. I know I'm gonna give you jobs. And the reasoning is that, I don't know if you're aware that there's sommeliers for olive oil like there is for wine. And you, what? It is? Yes, and this is part of what they do. And so when you do this, it's kind of warming it. And then we would do this for a little bit longer, but because we're on television, we're gonna now undo it. And I want you to smell first.
Okay.
You should smell that amazing kind of aroma. I smell kind of, it smells grassy. I can smell kind of that, okay, there's some peppery in there. But when I taste it, and that's what we're gonna do.
See, for me, tasting that, right? If you've ever had an olive oil that is, and I hate to say this, but has a process to it, the taste is off, right? This just kind of sits in your mouth, and it goes down smooth. I would say for this one, right? Have you ever done this where you've put olive oil? Maybe you guys haven't tried this at home. Vanilla ice cream, olive oil, and salt.
That's beautiful
because it brings together all of the, I mean, it's the sweet, it's salt savory. But this, remember guys, this is hand harvested in Greece. This is 100% pure. There's no additives in this at all. We want to be mindful of what we're cooking with, what we're eating, what we're putting in our bodies. I think too, a lot of people like to do olive oil, right, to kind of cleanse the system, like after they eat, or is it before? I forget how to do that. But this is what you want to use. Now, in our auto ship option, we have less than 1,000 available. I knew this was getting limited, guys, but we really are in final quantities here. You can, of course, get this home in single ship, but then once it's gone, it's gone. And then we don't get this back until it is harvested again.
100%. So let's talk about that as our shrimp is cooking. And simply,
so good.
It's just a little garlic and some of our Thea, and the flavor just, it's gonna just really take this to a whole nother level, but simplicity is best in cooking. I'm gonna tell you, I'm studying to be a chef. I've been cooking in kitchens. When you start looking at recipes when too much is going on, then it's taking away from what it is that you're trying to get to pop. And here, if we just wanna really just pop the shrimp, we do a little bit of Thea, a little bit of garlic, that's all it needs. And it's just going to be this incredible meal all by itself. But what is important is that this is only harvested once a year. Because it's a family farm, there are only so many trees. There are only so many you know, olives that'll come off those trees. And therefore, each year, if you look at the bottle here, Thea means scenery in Greek.
I'm just dipping some olive oil and bread.
Please
don't mind me.
do. Means scenery in Greek or view. And so what's nice about this is the Santorini edition every year on the bottle, and it's etched in, by the way, which is quite beautiful. So if you're looking at this for a gift, you're really going to wow your foodie friend. The Santorini edition means that this is this year's harvest. Next year's harvest will have a different view and will have a different etching. So this is also really nice if you want to do this as a giftable annually to someone, maybe a friend or a family member or a work gift, something like that. It's really unique because we all cook and we all need.
It's so good.
It's so good, even by itself, right?
I'm just dipping it in with some bread right now, but that's what you can taste. Like, when it is something fresh like this, you taste it, right?
Yeah.
And you just, I think it kind of takes you there.
Yeah.
A little bit, Carrie. Guys, I just want to remind you with this value that you're getting today, it is 2 full bottles. These are going to be 25, almost 26 ounces that you are getting home. But I would say lock in your auto ship. If you're like me, I love to cook. I don't want to be without this, right?
Sure.
If you are keeping it for some time too, if you note the glass bottle is darker, that's to stop it from oxidizing. It's going to maintain the integrity of the flavor as well. But we use it on everything. You just put it on some salmon. I just dipped it in bread. Right. We just took a shot. You know, you can make it for your dips, your dressings, right? What about your marinades? What about your pasta? Oh, it's on the pasta. Look at this.
Okay, so again, simplicity is key. A little bit on your salmon makes that salmon really pop. A little bit on the shrimp and then just a little parsley on top. We are good to go. That is going to be a delicious meal and we're going to really enjoy that. If we're doing our salads, let's do a quick dressing.
Okay.
Really, a dressing is only, so I put some garlic, some onion, some red onion, some mustard. I'm going to do a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do my Thea to top it off. And that's it. You can create your own dressings at home in a flash and know that they're going to be top quality. And I think that that's what's the difference. When we get the ones in the stores, they're using blended oils, and you don't know what oils are in there. And actually, if it's canola or seed oils or any of those kind of things, that is not going to taste the same, and it's not going to be, overall, at the end of the day,
they're not great for you.
Right, thank you. I'm
They're
like,
not.
do the benefits of olive oil as opposed to those other oils, and you will see the difference. So here, I'm just going to pour this on top, and look at how amazing this looks. So imagine all your salads from this point forward using your Thea. Fresh it doesn't get better than fresh.
I have to agree. And if you guys have gone to the store recently, right, a lot of the time they'll say it's olive oil. And then you look on the back and that's where you're seeing all of those chemicals that they processed it with, maybe those other ingredients. On the back of this, what are you seeing? It's 100%
Koroneiki.
Greek olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, right? Cold pressed from, of course, and harvested, hand picked and harvested. And you saw that process, and we can show you that again. But that is what you're getting here. There's no fillers, there's no additives. Everything about this is pure, and that's what we want, right?
Yeah.
Especially at this price, guys. I can tell you that you can find a lot of things that call themselves olive oil out there at this price, but they're not. Those are the things that are processed. Don't do that. Get rid of those bottles. Get this one home. You're never going to go back after that.
Never going to go back. And the thing about the cold press process, when we say cold press, what does that mean? Cold press means there's no chemicals added. So when you don't do it cold pressed and it heats it, again, it's taking away the integrity of that olive, those flavors, the nuances, all of the things. When you taste this, it's going to coat your mouth completely. And then at the end, there'll be this nice peppery finish. That's actually what's really important about a high quality olive oil. Also, what's really important is that it's low acidity, and this is very low acidity. So what's perfect is that this balances out anything that you place it on. So you notice I put it on top of chicken and mashed potatoes. I put it on my caprese salad. I made my dressing with it. I did my shrimp with it. I did my salmon with it. It's endless. You could just do bread, dipping your bread. And you dipped that bread and you didn't even need spices.
No, not at all.
Right?
I mean, it was smooth.
It was smooth and it was delicious and it was flavorful. So like at the restaurants we go to that we love, they put the little spices in the olive oil and we're all excited. This one, you don't even need the spices. It's so good. So whether you're gifting or looking for yourself, please get one for yourself because it'll just change everything in the kitchen.
Auto ship more limited. 009216 is your item number. Remember, you are getting a 2-pack. Maybe keep one, gift one, but lock in your auto ship under $60. Free shipping and handling under $20 on your FlexPay. Carrie, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for my little morning snack.
All right.
All right, guys. So we are going to move right along into our next item. And this one, I think, is just